They call me Dr. A, because I got the answers to your health problems. Great day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dr. Allison, aka Dr. A, naturopathic physician, licensed acupuncturist. But let's get into our series, Why Not Sleeping is Killing You. Let's talk about melatonin. What is melatonin? How do I get it, and do I even really need it? So yes, you do need it. Melatonin is kind of interesting. It's actually known mostly as the sleep hormone, but melatonin has many functions outside of that. One, it also acts as an antioxidant. Antioxidants are really important to help reduce cell damage. Two, it also helps with decreasing blood pressure. Three, decreasing incidence of Alzheimer's. Four, decreasing incidence of diabetes, insulin resistance. 5, it also is associated with good immune function. So when you have adequate levels of melatonin, you have better immune function. And 6, it also is helped to associate it with good eye health. So let's go over that again. It works as an antioxidant. It's really important reducing blood pressure, really important reducing diabetes, reducing depression, Alzheimer's, and actually really good eye health. So melatonin has many different roles that it plays in our body. So how do I even get melatonin? Melatonin is kind of an interesting hormone. It's actually secreted from the pineal gland, which is in the middle of your brain. The pineal gland is kind of interesting with its actual secretion of melatonin. You have to get sunlight exposure during the day, but at night, no light exposure in order for it to be secreted from the pineal gland. So here's what I do. In the mornings, you want to at least make sure during the day you're getting 2 sunlight exposures, minimum. So I go out when the sun first is rising, I get sunlight exposure, I make sure I take off my glasses, I don't have any corrective lenses of any sort on, and you sit outside as the sun's rising. You try to do that same thing as the sun is setting, making sure, once again, with no corrective lenses. The most important thing is you want to try to stay out at least 15 minutes for each time, minimum. A little bit more would also be really helpful. But melatonin has to have that sunlight during the day. Now at night, you can't have any light for the pineal gland to be secreted. Check out my next videos when I talk about good sleep hygiene and what you can do to get a good night's rest. But at night, you can't have any sunlight, any light of any sort when you're sleeping in order for the pineal gland to secrete melatonin. So that's the easiest way, right? But you can also eat melatonin. It's actually in some of our foods. So tart cherries, I suggest organic tart cherries. Melatonin's in there. It's also located in nuts like pistachio nuts and almonds. It's also in fish, particularly ones that high in omega-3s. It's also in eggs. So those are just some of the resources. So we talked about what melatonin is, the many roles that it plays, how to get a good night's rest. That's the best way to get your melatonin. You can also eat your melatonin. So make sure that you keep up with my next videos while I go into other details, because melatonin also has a secret thing we'll talk about in a little bit. Melatonin also can disrupt your hormone levels, like other hormones like estrogen. So we'll talk about that later too. Make sure you check out my other videos. Make sure that you'll like my channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this is helping you, because that's my whole purpose of being here, is to help. And make sure that you follow me, ring my bell so that you'll know my other videos hit. Thank you again for joining me. I'm Dr. Allison, or Dr. A. I hope everybody has a great day on purpose. Thank you again. Take care.